she'll look at me, she'll shake her head, she'll be like, Chidera, you're not a shadow of yourself. And people can be so insensitive. People don't used to have sense. They don't know whether this thing that is happening to you is due to an underlying health condition or anything. They're just going to open their mouths and talk to you anyhow. Would I know they chop food for school? Hey people, what's popping? Kilo Shella, a good name, eh? Let's go there. Okay, wonderful people, beautiful people. It is your favorite Achalugo, Chidera Giselle on the microphone. If you're new to my channel, I am Chidera Giselle, a Nigerian lifestyle vlogger living in Owerri. Welcome to my channel. I know you guys will be like, what's up with this girl? Are you here for fashion parade? This is not what you wrote on the title and all of that. Anyways, I'm standing today because I'm actually in a hurry. I'm hurrying to the bank. You guys may have seen that vlog, or maybe the vlog will come up after this one. Whichever way, I'm in a hurry and I don't have time to sit down and start making sure the camera is on the right position. Stand up, sit down, because I'm using my back camera to film currently. So I just decided to stand up and just get done with the kind thing and move on with my life. So guys, today's video is a story time. A story time of something really serious. So I don't even know where to start from, but I think I need to start from when I got admission and all of that. So if you have been following me for a long time, you will know that I went to Obafemi Awolowo University, Ile-Ife in Osun State, and I got admission sometime around 2015. It was 2014 JAMB, but they had strike issues and we didn't resume on time, so we resumed May 2015. And as at the time when I was going to that school, I was, let me say, the way I am, or maybe I was fatter than this a bit. I was like this normal, like marama, you understand? My body was so fresh and fine at the knock and pokom. Sorry if you're hearing something like mortar. I live in a very large building. There are so many people here, and it's that moment you want to sleep or you want to film that they want to discuss, or they want to pound, or they want to fight, or they want to shout, or they want to discuss, or they want to pray. And thank God no church is even singing now. Like, I'm so lucky. Today is a Monday. So I've digressed, but let me go back to what I was saying. So in case you hear any sound, pardon me. I know my voice will be the loudest here. So as I was saying, I got admission in Obafemi Awolowo University in 2015, and then I resumed. My mom came during matric. I was looking somehow. I was looking kind of dark. And if you watched my video of how I lost my sister, that was the day I lost my sister. So she didn't really look at me so much. She didn't really say so much because she already found out before she came for the matric, but she was just covering up. She just came to show face. She didn't want to tell anybody, so she was covering up. So she didn't say much about my appearance and all of that. And I was already looking somehow. So matric passed and we continued with school. First year I went back, everybody was like, what's going on? Why are you looking like this? Second year, and I went back home. It was so extreme. It was that time I wanted to start learning tailoring. It was my senior sister that registered me. My elder sister, she was the one that registered me at where I learned tailoring. So when she registered me then, so she was like, are you sure you will not just, because our holiday was like 3 weeks or 4 weeks, she was like, are you sure you're not going to stay here for just 1 week and rest for the remaining 1 week, then you now prepare for school with the other 1 week? Because I don't like the way you're looking so somehow and all of that. Guys, if you had seen me then, I'm going to attach my pictures here, and one of my old pictures will be on the thumbnail so you see how I looked. My neck, this whole neck was out. Like if you fetch a bucket of water and pour it inside my neck, then my neck will carry it from here to Abuja, and when I reach Abuja, I will turn the water, and my neck was like bucket. So so deep. And if you look at my chest, then I don't know if I should open my chest now. It will be way extreme to open my chest, but if you looked at my chest, then my rib cage, like so as if my skeleton was even showing through my flesh. I'm serious, no jokes. So as if my skeleton was showing through my flesh. But you know the bad thing, everybody was complaining about it. I was seeing that I was slimming down. Everybody was complaining, but I didn't even see it as much as they saw it. I was not understanding what they were saying. Like that period, my classmates in secondary school, my friends, we were very close in secondary school. Anita called me on phone. She was like, hello Chidera, what's up, what's going on, how is everything, how is your mom? She was asking me different questions that hope things are not so hard now, hope they are sending you money, like questions like maybe I'm not eating in school or something. That time whenever I will close from school and I go back to Lagos, people in church are going to be like, they don't buy food stuff for you for school, like all those kind of questions. And people can be so insensitive. People don't used to have sense. They don't know whether this thing that is happening to you is due to an underlying health condition or anything, they're just going to open their mouths and talk to you anyhow. They know they chop food for school, they know carry provision give you for school, they know do this, they know do that. Everybody was just asking me. But I appreciate my friends and family that called me, because obviously we are close. But if you're an ordinary person opening your mouth to say all sorts of rubbish, it gets really, really annoying, you get. So as I was saying, Anita called me, she asked me everything. I told her everything is fine, that I don't know. My cousin called me, she said, what is it, because you are pitying mommy? Because me, I have this pity heart, I don't like asking for too much. Anything I have, I would like to manage it to the last, so I won't have to disturb my mom or anything. So she was asking me that, do I still have that attitude, do I still have that character, that I'm looking so bad, what's wrong? Like, even the person I was dating then was like, are you sure I'll not go for checkup, that we need to go to hospital for checkup, that I'm looking somehow, that the way I'm looking, because I got really black. It was not just the blackness, the way I was slim, the way my skeleton was showing. That time my sister would be like, she look at me, she will shake her head, she will be like, Chidera, you're not a shadow of yourself. That's what she used to tell me. So in my third year, when I was going back to school, if you know Complan here, you know they give it to people that are sick and are recovering. And in my second year, there was a time I was very sick. Like, I was so scared for my life. I was very sick. So I now went back to school with that weight. At that point, my weight now dropped below 50. And you should know how bad that is, because I am tall, so my bones have weight. So normally my weight is never supposed to be below anything. When they even came and calculated our body mass index in school, because they used to do health week and all of that in our church, so when they came to calculate our body mass index in our school church, my body mass index was almost below average. It was below average self and all of that. I was almost underweight, because considering my height, my weight is supposed to be more than that. Like, my weight dropped to 48, I'll be 49. It was that bad. So in third year, my mom started buying Complan. She'll buy Complan, she'll buy Egovin, she'll buy Weton. There's one other thing she used to buy, I've forgotten the name of that thing, but there were 4 things. That time, every evening, I'll just sit down like this, turn the Complan with small water, drink it, drink the Egovin. Egovin used to taste like raw egg and amarula and kai mixed together. Yeah, so I'll drink the Egovin, then I'll drink the Weton. Oh Jesus, 3 hours later. Okay guys, I just went out. I went to where I was going to, and I came back, and this is like 3 hours later, and I saw that there was power supply. I'm so sorry about this interruption. I'm so sorry about how embarrassing this thing is. I'm going to try my best to get a rechargeable ring light as soon as I can. So guys, as I was saying, I started taking Complan, Egovin, weight on, and one other stuff like that to add weight. I kept on taking them, I kept on trying. The weight was not coming. Like, at some point I had to tell my mom that, yo, I can't take this stuff again, because I don't want this thing to come for me later in the future. Maybe later in the future I'll now bust or something. As it's not working, let me just stay like that. So fast forward to when I graduated from school. I graduated from school, and I stayed back for projects. And during my final year, my school, we do a lot of ceremonies when we're about graduating. We do corporate day, final year week, so I sold a whole lot of clothes, nothing less than 5 clothes that I sold for my final year. So I went back to Lagos, and I wanted to go to church one day, and I was trying to put on one of the clothes, and yo, it could not pass. And prior to that time, my friend had already told me that, Chidera, you have added weight. I thought that is a lie, I've not added weight, because I'm like, it's impossible, just 2 weeks after I came back from OAU. So I tried putting on the clothes, and it was not entering. When the thing even finally entered, it impressed my yash. My yash can't be like sandwich. I was so short. I climbed the scale. Yo fam, I had added almost 10 kg, I'd be over 10 kg in just 2 weeks. I was just shocked, because I did not do anything. Like, go back home, I was still living my normal life, eating normally. Like, I didn't change anything, nothing changed. So I can't say the exact thing that was wrong with me, but what I know is that the thing that was wrong with me, the thing that made me slim down and look like someone that was suffering from AIDS or any sickness, was just stress. It's only stress I can pinpoint, because the school I went to, you can Google Obafemi Awolowo University, OAU Ife. Yeah, you can search for it on Google. It's like the 2nd largest school in Nigeria, like by space, like by size. It's very big. The school is very big. I think it's after Unilorin or ABU Zaria. So the school is so big, and we used to have our lectures in different places. There was nothing like, this is my department and I'll have lectures in my department. No, if you have your first lecture here, your next lecture can be, let's say I'm in somewhere like Amako here, and my next lecture will be in warehouse. So it was that bad. Like, there was one lecture we had in year 1. It was a 2-hour course, a particular course, 2 hours course. So we would have the first hour of that course, the first hour of lecture in this theater, and the second hour will be in another place. So after the class, everybody will start running, including the lecturer. I'm not joking. The lecturer, Belumi. If there's any of my classmates that's watching me right now, maybe Joy, DMJ, David, my baby girl for life, if you are watching me, you can relate. Belumi used to run with us to the other hall. So it used to be that bad. Like, we used to run. So that was why my sister in IMSU, she went to school, she was thin, very very thin, and she came back and she was like this, boom. My cousins in UI, my cousins in different schools, they went to school thin, they went to school like Miss Pepe, and they came back and downed, big, large, and all of that. And me, I went to school and I came back looking like Auntie Alekereja. You understand? Like, it was so bad. But I thank God for everything. And guys, do you not know the worst part? After I added all that weight and all of that and came back, I would not be posting pictures because I added a lot of it. Like, my measurement increased by 2 inches, and if you know anything about tailoring, you know that's large. For somebody's measurement to increase by 2 inches, it means that person really added weight. Because for you to add 1 inch, maybe you added like 4 kg extra or 5 kg extra. So I got increased by 2 inches. All those clothes I sold in final year, none of them could enter me again. Like, it was that much. Like, I added more weight. As you see me like this, I'm very fat. All of it are always like, you're slim, modella. If you had seen me in school, you go run away. You ask me, babe, what's up, what's going on with you, what's wrong? After a bit, when I started adding weight, some insensitive, you know, some people don't have sense. Insensitive people, they will not come to my DM. See you go soon burst. See as you dey fat, when you dey fat, they go. You don't like. Some people don't just have sense. See, if you're here and you don't mind your business, please learn to start minding your business. Learn to start having small sense. Let small sense start entering your head, because it is so bad. This insensitivity of the highest order. You don't even know what this person is passing through. You don't even know what this person is going through. If I'm slimming down, it's none of your business. If I'm not close to you, if we're not friends, like if you don't rap on a normal day, you have no right to come and tell me that I'm slimming down. You have no right to come and tell me that I'm adding weight. It is none of your effing business. You understand? It is not your business. I don't know why people do. I don't know why people behave like that. It's just so bad. But anyways, it just goes to prove that in this world, email look, it cannot please the world. Email like, it cannot please the world. If you do like this, it's not pleasing. If you do like that, it's not pleasing. They will definitely find something. So just do you. Don't mount pressure on yourself. Maybe I would have even added weight in school if I was not mounting pressure and being scared and all of that. And I didn't even know my weight was that bad until now. How I look very fresh. Look at how wonderfully and beautifully made I am now. Oh my God. It is now that I'm looking at myself, how wonderful and beautiful I am. And when I look at those old pictures, I'm always in disbelief. I'm always in denial. Like, no, this can't be me. It can't be me, because I was so dark, so thin. Like, my skeleton was changed. It was so bad. Anyways, guys, if you enjoyed this video, if you learned 1 or 2 things from it, if you want more story times, tell me in the comment section. Do give this video a huge thumbs up. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. Share this video to everyone you know. Tell a friend to 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 tell a friend about Chidera Giselle on the microphone. This video needs to be shared. There's a sensitive issue, body shaming and weight shaming. Anyways, guys, I'm going to be seeing you in my next video. For now, bye. Kiss. Love ya.